Steve here, an operational strategist from Advanced Global, which is a team of Autotask experts. Today, we're talking about Cooper AI, what it is and what it isn't. So, AI isn't artificial and it isn't intelligent, not in the way the hype suggests. It's machine learning, which is a very fast search engine sitting on top of a knowledge database. If your knowledge is weak, your AI will be weak. Today, we'll show you how Cooper AI really works in Kaseya and Autotask, where it can help, where it falls short, and exactly how to configure it for meaningful results. Let's start with a reality check. There's a major gap between the AI hype and what MSPs actually experience day to day. First, AI, or more precisely, machine learning, relies on your knowledge base. Second, most MSPs don't have a high quality knowledge base, and that creates a bottleneck. Let's face it, AI is not magic. It's nothing more than machine learning over a knowledge database. And low quality knowledge is common for most MSPs, and that's our reality. And that's why Cooper AI can feel overwhelming if you haven't invested in knowledge quality. Even with those gaps, though, Cooper AI has a strong chance of success, and here's why. Kaseya controls the back end across all products, which are mostly SQL databases. So Cooper AI can access knowledge that already exists across all the platforms. What it can't do is magically improve the quality of that knowledge. That's left for you. And it takes time and operational strategy. Right now, Cooper AI looks at the historical data inside products like Autotask, compares it with the current context of information that's coming in, say an email that just says, help, and then uses its very fast search engine to crawl through the data to propose suggestions. We have several clients using Cooper AI. It analyzes hundreds of requests each month. Kaseya doesn't share how many analysis becomes suggestions because many times the Cooper AI just reports back unknown. I don't have a suggestion for this. But we have seen clear patterns in where it does help and also where it struggles. So data RMM alerts are very effective because there's plenty of current issue information as well as historical data. Time entry suggestions are widely used, and the writing assistant helps techs document more clearly, both in customer facing communication as well as documentation as to what they did that was successful. One area where Cooper AI is really struggling is in the ticket triage area. Cooper AI analyzes hundreds of client requests, offers a few suggestions, but out of those few suggestions, only 2 or 3 per month are accepted. Some coordinators say it even slows them down. Reading all the suggestions that are made takes way longer than just triaging the client request manually. And why is that? Well, first of all, we deal in a world of thin client inputs. Many requests lack enough data for reasonable suggestions beyond 2 or 3 a month. Also, suggestions don't equal automation. Even good suggestions still require manual triaging. And AI across the board, all platforms struggle with identifying and suggesting and knowing what to do with the difference between an incident and a service request. If it's break fix, they're very good at making suggestions. If it needs to be scheduled, not sure. I don't know how to do that. So Cooper AI also struggles in distinguishing between incidents and service requests. At best, Cooper AI or Cooper Copilot is just a gut check for the coordinator. It's not an oracle offering a more intelligent decision. It isn't going to beat out an experienced coordinator's judgment, and it might, at best, just surface ideas faster than what the coordinator can read the client request in the first place. That's why improving the quality and structure of your inputs and building a robust knowledge repository is mission critical. Let's set up Cooper AI correctly. Follow along in your Autotask admin. And today I'm going to walk you through how to set up Cooper Copilot in the Autotask software. So I'm in the admin module, go to activations, and down here you'll see Cooper Copilot. Make sure this box is checked. At certain levels, it comes with your package, the ultimate Autotest level, and I think the Kaseya 365 Ops package. I think Cooper Copilot is included in that. If you're on one of the more economical levels of Autotask, when you click this box, you're going to get a pop-up saying talk with your account manager because there's an upcharge to use Cooper Copilot. But the first thing you want to do is get this box checked. Then the next thing you want to do is to go to automations, and you're going to go to Cooper Copilot settings. Once you're in settings, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have enabled Cooper Copilot here also. So you need there. You want to go to your settings tab first, and you want to check all these boxes: smart ticket summary, smart resolution summary, smart writing assembly. The default language should be your Autotask default English in the case of our demo database, but then select some other languages. We don't have any selected, but if you are dealing with clients in other countries, you can put other available languages in there, especially if you're using non-English speaking support technicians or anything like that. Then the next tab we want to go to is ticket triage, and in here, analyze existing tickets, analyze tickets with these statuses. If you read this blurb here, Autotask recommends complete. I don't know why they don't put it in by default. We added this, but they say the only status to use is complete, which makes sense. You want the ticket completely resolved all the way to the end, so you have the good historical data for the Cooper Copilot to make a decision up front. And then analyze ticket queues. We picked two, triage and the support queue, but really you want to use all of your service delivery queues. If it was me, I would recommend adding monitoring alert and your other queues where tickets are sitting that you want Cooper Copilot to look at to analyze. Analyze created on or after this date. I would pick the start date of when a very good service coordinator started working for you. If you have a service coordinator in the past that didn't really work out and they moved on to other opportunities, you don't really want to use their historical data, because remember, that's what AI is. It's a search engine that's going to go back and look at your historical data very quickly, make a comparison to the information that's currently available to it, and then make a suggestion based on your historical data compared to your current information. So if you have a service coordinator that wasn't doing a great job, you don't want to be making decisions on bad data. So pick a date when there was a good service coordinator working. And then you want to automatically display suggestions on ticket detail. The organizations you want to exclude is the zero account. If you don't know what the zero account is, reach out to me. And any of your test accounts. So that's all you want to do is exclude your zero account, your test accounts, get to your client-facing accounts, and again, use the historical data from a good service coordinator on your client-facing accounts. And that's it. Cooper AI is set up. That's all that's to it. It'd be nice if there was some other flexibility and use. Let me point out one other thing. Cooper Copilot now is set up and being used. But if we go to features and settings, we go to service desk, we go to ticket categories, and we'll take a look at this standard ticket category. One thing that I wanted to point out is this smart ticket summary. This is the suggestions, and here are suggestions. I would move these to the top of the canvas so that they're easier to be seen. I would move my triage suggestions here, and I would use my summary here. It just makes it easier to review in that. One downside, these are all the settings you control. What Cooper AI actually does is beyond this is up to Kaseya. As customers, we have limited input. Oh, sure, we can put a feature request in the community. But what's that? It takes like 800 upvotes before it even gets any attention or radar. There's got to be a better way. If you are looking for more power today, consider N8N to augment what Cooper AI isn't doing. And we'll cover that in next week's blog article. The bottom line is Cooper AI is in its infancy. 3 years from now, it'll be doing amazing things, maybe even deeper automations. But to fully leverage it, you need high quality knowledge. If you need help building a knowledge repository, book a strategy call with me. We'll walk through knowledge-centered support and the KCS criteria and governance that needs to be in place to build a high-quality knowledge database. Or at the very least, I'll give you some practical pointers you can implement immediately. If you're serious about getting value from Cooper AI inside Autotask, let's talk. Email us at info@AG Coaching to schedule your free strategy conversation with me. That email address again is info@agmspcoaching.com. Other than that, have an awesome day.